Alright folks, we're here in Los Angeles at Canoga Park for the title matches of today's JBT event. Handicap division first here, followed by our scratch action. In an all-scratch handicap match, it's Isaiah Cleveland going up against Andrew Svoren. They both have 9 pins of handicap, so quite simply, high game wins. This is the first frame for Cleveland as he missed to right the first frame and covers up the 1-2-4. Bowled the PBA format in both divisions today, cut to 16 bowlers, then did best 2 out of 3 match play. Down now to single game matches here. First look at Svoren on our international webcasts. He's been killing them in the match play rounds, qualified as the number 3 seed. Swept Jenny Fandanavong in round 1 and swept Jamie Spector in round 2 with back-to-back 258 games. And all over Elias Torres in the semifinals. So he's looked good so far and covers up the spare in the first. The end of 3 very long days of competition here. We did singles, doubles, and team all this weekend. Team wrapped up at 2:30 in the morning last night. It's another day at the office. See Andrew, the high power player, standing far left. I'm going to swing that ball out a little bit. Probably wanted to swing it out just a little bit more here. Here's the 3. We bowled on the Kegel Route 66 lane condition. That's a real long pattern. The problem is the surface here is extremely high friction, so no matter what you lay out, that's the topography of the lane that's going to take over here, and balls are going to hook at Canoga. But not there. You can catch all of that or something happened bad on that one. It's an open second for Svoren. Canoga is actually from the Middle Armenian for hook a lot. I don't know if you knew that, if you look that up and if you Google that. That'd be cool if I get even one person to actually go Google that and see what happens.
It's like, wait a second.
Cleveland in the second. Yeah, that ball looks early back. Gets a lucky Brooklyn. Isaiah's got 1 JBT title, won his first one of his career earlier this season out in Las Vegas. Quickly improving this season. Seems to do his best bowling on Sunday for some reason. What is that?
I don't know.
Good weekend, Mr. Torres.
Thank you.
Nothing wrong with that. See the deep inside angle, the really high backswing, and cranks on that at the bottom. Oh boy. Well, yesterday a couple Brooklyn strikes at the right time had a huge influence on the result, and 2 very fortunate Brooklyns for Cleveland there. He got away with the strikes, but he's going to have to adjust where he's playing on the lane there, because that ball was checking up way too early. Now let's see if Svoren can recover in his third. And he trips out a 4-pin. Andrew just looked like he's just trying to jam it down there into the 1-3 pocket, going pretty high ball speed. And so far, that was enough. This week. They come up much quicker now than they used to in the past because this little thing just plugs right into the computer and on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube?
Yeah. Look under Bowl JBT at YouTube. There'll be like dozens of them pop up. Looking to double to crawl right back in this match. Yeah, you betcha. Throwing the fireballs down the lane there. That's max ball speed of Grander.
Look it under what?
Bowl JBT, all one word. Or JBT or bowling, or your name, your last name. Cleveland using that full approach here. 5 big old steps, good follow through. It's always a battle with these younger guys. They're working on nerves and adrenaline. They're both just piping that ball down there right now. But if you can pick up this tricky little 2-5, it'll be clean with the double early on and have that nice little lead. I hate 2-5s. If I leave a 2-5 in league, I go get an adult beverage because I hate shooting it. I'll chop about 90% of these stupid things. I wish that's what I can't do. I always either slide by it or chop it. Nicely done from Mr. Cleveland. And that's why I run tournaments, not bowling them. I chop too many 2-5s.
I chopped too many 1s, 3s, and 5s.
Yes, but you're 4 years old, so it's okay.
I'm 11.
Oh, 11. I beg your pardon. Sorry. Wise old 11. All right. Spare working.
11-year-old title.
That's right, JBT champion. Yeah. So there's more volume than yesterday on the house pattern and the daytime pattern that we used, which was Kegel's Abbey Road pattern. So now if you pipe it just a little bit too hard, the ball won't recover. And if you let it check a little bit early, that ball's going to hook at 20 feet. So bowlers have got to figure this out here. Isaiah perfectly able to cover this washout. Let's see if he can.
Oh, and there it is.
Just like that. Nice conversion. Picture perfect 1, 2, 4, 10 for Isaiah. Keeps him clean and keeps him ahead in the game.
Jacob. Oh, is he down there?
Jacob Camacho dominated this tournament through the 5-game qualifier in the first 2 rounds of match play in order to a 3rd place finish. And Elias, like we said, came in 4th. Andrew, I believe, from Bakersfield. A little bit up to 5 from here. Wow, out of trouble. If you go back and look at all of our different videos from Canoga over the years, you're going to see bowlers struggling with that ball, checking in the middle portion of the lanes. That is the key to success here. Arden straight, and he covers up the 4-7 nicely.
From the second row in, it's getting way more dry.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Route 66, usually a tougher pattern, but the bowlers really didn't have too much trouble with it today because there's so much friction at the start. It's sort of an oily house shot, as some of the players described it to me. Took a score of plus, what the heck was the cut today? Plus something. It was over 200 in both divisions to make the cut, so. A little better there. At time had the speed and the projection, 10 in the pit. Andrew looking for his first career title with us. He's a couple frames away. Last SoCal event of 2010 for us, down in San Diego on January 2nd. Kick off the new year. There you go. Cleveland rocked on that shot. You know, I try to make these things exciting. You know, spice a little.
I had to add a little bit of.
That's Bissett, B-I-S-S-E-T-T. Google that too. Big shot here for Isaiah. Deeper. Oh, tilts out that 5. He got that in a little deeper and then rode what's left of the oil back to the pocket. It was a matter of if it would carry, and it tilted out that 5 pin. He got the big double there. So it's a 19-pin lead. Svoren can even up this match if he can strike here in the next 2 frames. Oh, you betcha. Ooh, and wow. He liked it. Did he think he liked that shot? As you should have. That was a key double in this match here. It gets him back to within 9. We'll give ourselves a tie game here if he can strike in the 8th. Andrew will let you know his emotions. And again, so will Isaiah. Demonstrative handicap division bowlers. He likes it again. He should. My goodness. Beautiful 7th and 8th frame strikes for Andrew, and we got ourselves game on here in the handicap division.
Baby!
I'm leaving.
It's all about Storm.
Oh, and he leaves a 10 pin.
Thank you, Elias. Take over. It's a good shot, Elias, wasn't it?
Yep. Junior commentator.
Brunswick is a perfectly good manufacturer of bowling equipment. I personally happen to prefer Ebonite because if you win throwing Ebonite equipment, it's an extra $100 scholarship bonus because they rock and love us, and we love them back. Cross lane at the 10.
And he gets it over.
Isaiah's ghost face spare ball covers up another 10.
Screen.
Did fall back. $200 for first. On down the line.
And what else?
Key shot to hold the fill here. Boy. Both these guys just getting her up there and firing bullets down the lane. That was taking no time at all and gets the 9th frame strike. So anything can happen in Isaiah's 10th with that 9th frame setup. Andrew here can strike in the 9th, 10th, and 11th and shut out Cleveland. Let's see what happens. Oh! Good ball from Svoren, but
Did you already say that they
just a flat 10.
Did you already say that they have equal handicaps?
I did. Hard to even believe this is the handicap title match. This is scratch level scoring here. No problem at all at the 10. Nicely done by both bowlers on their spares this game, for sure. Andrew can go spare strike for 213 right now. Cleveland can go spare strike for what? 213. It's going to all come down to the 10th frame. Slight advantage to Isaiah because he's got the strike working, whereas Andrew's got to worry about count here in this first ball in the 10th. Boy, just a pinch wide. All didn't have time to react. And again, that tricky little 2-5. And a 2-pin loss on the count as well. First things first, make your spare. Then it's going to be imperative that he strikes on the fill ball to not lose any more fill. Well, that would be a fill ball, wouldn't it? Look out. All right. Well, both of them have shown me how to make a 2-5. I'm going to take that home to league this week. Filling 10 here, huge to make it that much tougher on Isaiah. When Isaiah comes up, if he strikes, he'll win. At the moment, spare and 9 would be a winner. We'll see if even less would make it happen, depending on this shot. All right, so the 9 count for a 2-10, a wonderfully bowled game from Svoren. Nothing wrong with that at all. Will Andrew win his first? Will Isaiah win his second? Isaiah needs spare and 8. Any spare plus 8. Strike here is an obvious win.
There's the win!
Wow. Two clutch bowlers bowling 2 very nice title match games, but Cleveland comes up with this hit in the 10th. He beat Camacho, who looked unbeatable, and he gets by a real nice effort from Andrew here to win the title. Man. Yes, sir. Great games by both players, and we got some exciting Scratch Division title match action coming up next. Stay tuned for that and check out the rest of the videos on YouTube.
You do gotta go home. What? You gotta go home.
Oh, the Cleveland fan club. Look at this.